policy to study. I've studied French for, 3 years now?
That would be great. Do you have proficiency in French? Like I said, I'm the president of the College Republicans here, and it definitely is not easy being a conservative on a college campus. So most college campuses around this country are very liberal places. Georgetown University is actually a Jesuit university, so we are more conservative than the traditional college campus, but it's still definitely not easy to be a conservative. So we have about 1,300 people on our listserv here who are members of our organization, but I'd say we only have about 50 people who are actually active and feel like they can come out of the closet and be a conservative on our campus. Just because you do suffer from verbal attacks, we've had some physical things happen to our members. We've had vandalism of Republican posters. We've had our previous board, we had our vice president's apartment be broken into by liberals who didn't like what she stood for. So it isn't easy, but we still do what we're proud of, and we're proud to push our Republican agenda. And now that we control the government, we have more sway in that respect.
No, likewise, yeah, I get it. It is strange when I meet someone new, whenever it's sometimes, nerve-wracking to have politics come up, because, you do have to kind of come out of the closet and say, I am a conservative, this is what I stand for, and that can often, change people's opinions about you drastically, that I support, being pro-life, or that I support conservative fiscal measures. So yes, it is sometimes difficult.
I mean, you look, it's a college campus. It's going to be naturally more liberal, a little bit more left. On campus is, again, this is now my second semester. I've seen that, definitely in some of the protests and some of the activism. A lot more democratic principles do stand out. Being a Republican on campus should never be a problem. And for me, as someone who's more of an independent but fiscal conservative, someone who leans more to the right, I haven't found that to be a problem. But I have seen tendencies of a lot of people when you come out as a Republican or as a conservative or as someone who believes or aligns themselves with right-leaning values, there's some label in that. There's some stigma, and that's wrong, and you shouldn't be seeing that. But I'm happy to see that there are more Republicans on campus, especially now that they have a unified government, and that can only bode well for current Republicans on campus that want to come out and speak more.
Yeah, I think that it seems like most elite universities nowadays, perhaps since the 90s, have been largely liberal. And so it's often difficult being in the minority, but I think it's uniquely difficult here at Georgetown, being a mile or two from the Capitol building and the White House, because politics is brought up just so often here. It really is like the lifeblood of this campus. And so it's often difficult to bring up your conservative views.